Check, check. Okay, I'm locked in, as they say.
Name 5 people, not including Gandhi, who has ever said that. I'm being serious. He disgusts me. Alright. We're gonna need a clap, dog.
Can you hear me now? Hello?
Yes, hello.
All right.
So you weren't being a coward, you just couldn't hear me. Okay.
No, my
That's fine.
Wi-Fi being silly.
Honestly, dude, I don't even use Wi-Fi.
Well, I'm using Ethernet.
I don't use Ethernet either.
Really?
Yeah, I just tell my computer, you're going to connect now or else. And it gets scared and it just
And
does
it
it.
doesn't, huh? That's crazy.
Yeah.
You're threatening your computer into compliance.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Once the Tesla bots start taking over the world, I am number one on the hit list.
You're first to go.
But until then, I'm chilling, dude. I don't pay for internet. Life's pretty good. Why, hello, everybody. Welcome to a brand new episode of the Cosmic Cast. We are here live at the H3 Studios, and today I am joined here with Super Gaming Dude.
That's me! I almost forgot my name for a second there. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, that's how you know you're just ready for the rebrand, man. You're just not known as that anymore. I was thinking the Super Cum Man that you call yourself on Discord just might be the move. Lastly, because Austin died, we are still joined here by Super Demon Dude.
Yo, 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 yo.
And I am Super Cosmic Dude. Welcome back. So we wanted to talk to you guys about a lot of things today, but first and foremost, I do believe that there is a clip that needs to be shown by Airy.
Incorrect. The clip
sorry.
will be shown by me.
Duh.
Super Demon Dude.
Firing on all cylinders now.
What happened? There's more bad news?
I do have some more bad news for you. Some breaking news. Your old friend Idubbbz just released a video.
Yeah.
It's about you.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Oh my god. That is no, it can't be.
Oh my
Well.
god.
It actually can't be. Holy fuck, dude.
It sure is.
Oh my god.
Okay, pause this here. Listen, do they just sit for 3 hours and he just does this? Is that what H3 show is?
Dude, that
Pretty
screams,
much at this point,
that
man.
screams, and they told George Bush, like, they hit the second tower.
That one
Idubbbz dropped the
fucking
content cop.
video of him in the interview and the speaker service go up to his ear like, yeah, the towers have been hit. We gotta go.
It's like, whatever, not a big deal. It's like, also, Mr. President, Idubbbz dropped a content cop on you. We
Real
have
shit?
to go.
Real shit?
Assemble the
Let's
Pentagon.
head out. Assemble the cabinet now.
Get me Dumbledore.
Dumbledore, where did he come from?
This requires wizardry.
The reason why we're bringing up how silly this reaction is to Ethan Klein is because he has been the target of police brutality in the form of the content cop making his return.
Like, huh?
What?
Can we talk about what Ari just said?
I was like, damn, well, he as well? I'm like, is this a breaking news that he got beat up by a cop?
No.
No, but I get the joke after, but it's just really funny.
Oh my god, that would have been amazing, bro. He might need to get beaten by a cop. Who knows?
Imagine what we just laid out happening. Okay, you get literally beat up by a cop because, I don't know, like you ran a traffic light, and then like 3 days later, Idubbbz drops a content cop on you. Like I'd kill myself personally.
Yeah,
I'd kill myself.
I would kill myself, dude.
It's over, dude.
Before we jump in, can I just actually, you know what? Yeah, you know what? Let's get into it. Can we talk about like them every single time? Like, you know, Idubbbz, he got so bad, he ruined his reputation. Is that because he like dated a girl who has an OnlyFans? Is that all the hustle is about?
No,
all the ruckus?
Listen. I will always say that there is a good amount of people who dropped off from his content because they were pieces of shit. and they enjoyed that he was a piece of shit, and now that he doesn't want to be a piece of shit no more.
Okay,
they're like,
I
what
just
the
wanted
fuck?
to clear that up.
They're turning their back on us. But my point is that does not change the fact that the content has gotten bad. It has not been producing quality content in a while, bro. All of his videos have been like super boring to me.
Okay, yeah.
They
But
just
the
are.
majority of the reason is people are mad at him because he's dating that girl or he's wifed up with that girl. Because from what I understand.
Yeah, no, for sure. A big
Just
portion
straight
of his
misogyny.
fan base,
Okay, cool. I just wanted to be
yeah,
clear
just
because
straight up.
I've been reading some of these comments on his Content Cop. First of all, I hate YouTube comments because nobody's talking about what's in the video because they probably didn't watch it. But
they're trying to pop the audience. They're trying to pop themselves.
nobody's trying to
get
watch.
likes.
Nobody's trying to like discuss anymore. They just like make stupid, corny Reddit jokes in the comments saying like, "Oh, I got a degree, and also then I lost my degree, and nothing actually." And they're like, "I did nothing notable from the last Content Cop." Talk about the video. We don't care. That's it. That's all. That's all my points.
It's sad.
But have you guys seen it? Have you guys seen it?
The Content Cop?
Yeah.
No,
I have
fucking
watched it.
Challenger explosion.
No, that dropped. I haven't seen that. Hang on, I need to pause the episode. I need to watch that right now, dude. Hang on. You guys talk.
Okay, bye. Anyway, as I was saying, I did watch the Content Cop, and it does not match up
Did you finish it?
at all. Like, a lot of people are trying. I didn't finish it fully.
You didn't finish it?
I got pretty far. I didn't finish like the last 10 minutes.
Bro, that's the best part.
I'm sorry.
Holy shit. That shit exploded, dude. Holy
I know, right? It's crazy.
When did this happen?
1800s. Approximately.
Well, that's just not true.
Yeah, no, like
can't-
Arthur
that
Morgan
can't
was
be
watching
true.
it from afar and shit.
He was watching the space shuttle explode from the atmosphere. I
No,
don't
no,
think
he
out
was
the
just like
atmosphere.
he
It
was
was
just
from the
he just
ground.
had really good binoculars.
That didn't answer the question of the time period. All right, it's fine. That's crazy, dog. That's fucking
Yeah,
crazy.
Arthur
dude.
Morgan was actually supposed to be on it, but his toast burned. You know the burnt toast theory?
No, I don't know.
Man, I'm
the
so
burnt
washed.
toast theory.
God, I'm gonna fucking kill myself.
Explain it.
I'm
Explain
so
the
bad.
burnt toast theory.
Sorry, this is like Bomb City over here. Like, Jesus.
Explain the burnt toast theory.
Huh?
Explain it. Explain it. What is the burnt toast
Oh, it's
theory?
like the guy's like he burned his toast, or like it's like I think it's like the guy he burned his toast, so then he had to make a new one, or like he was one way or another he was late for work and he was going to work on September 11th on 2001, and then he was late.
Oh, okay. I get you. Wouldn't that be like an example of like not butterfly effect, but well, yeah, that would be an
No.
example.
Well,
of
it's
butterfly
more
effect.
yes, and
No.
Because he
also
burnt his
like
toast.
it's a fact of like when something small bad happens is to prevent you from something big bad happening to you, or like you missed a flight but that flight crashes. That's the burnt toast theory.
That is interesting.
I mean, what about like the hangover theory? I'm pretty sure Seth MacFarlane was supposed to be on one of those planes, but he was like hungover from the night before. So he
That's the
missed his
point.
flight.
It doesn't have to be a burnt toast every single time, Jacob. It just can be like a bad, small bad thing.
But what if it's a big bad thing?
Hangover is not a big bad thing.
I've never had a hangover.
I would rather.
I've been drinking.
have burnt toast
I haven't been
than
telling
be
you guys this,
hungover.
but this is a fact. I've been drinking a lot more recently, so I know what. Yeah, I know what being drunk feels like now. It's very interesting. It's very silly.
Welcome to the dark side. I'm like,
But I've yet to
the polar opposite. I'm-
Bro dropped did alcoholism reveal.
Yeah,
how come
man, I know.
We're all having our arcs of it, but like at different times. Like obviously,
I'm not.
Jason
I'm
was
not an
first,
alcoholic like
Then
you
I
two,
was second, and then
but
Excuse
no,
you.
fuck you. You're third.
Excuse you.
Austin's fourth, bro.
you literally said that you were depressed and drinking all the time, and you, Jacob, we had to have a fucking intervention for it. So both of y'all shut the fuck up and let me explain.
I was just doing it. I was so functioning. They didn't know I was drunk, so they didn't have to do an
Exactly.
intervention.
the same
That's
time that we had an
alcoholism.
intervention for Jacob. Jason was drinking himself to death. The same time.
I was bombarding my liver. I was drunk every podcast episode. There's multiple episodes you can listen to. In
I wasn't
season
even
2.
drinking that much, which is the funny bit of it.
That's
I was just
not-
more public about when I did drink,
yeah.
which was a
Which
bad
is a
idea.
commentary
Don't do that, chat.
commentary on yes, drink in private and don't tell nobody until you get liver failure.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, die with liver failure in private.
I don't know if you
like
guys
a real
noticed.
Man. Like
I don't
a
know
real
if you guys
man.
have noticed. I'm a fucking American. I can drink myself to death if I want to.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
And we don't
Say
have
shit.
that free healthcare shit, dude. If my liver goes out, I'm dead.
That's right.
I can't afford
Commit
that
suicide slowly and painfully. Be a man.
Well, anyways, the point being now that it's Aries' turn to experience alcoholism.
Yeah. I don't think I ever had a hangover as well. As long as you drink enough water, you're fine.
I've done a lot better as I got older because I realized you drink a lot of water.
Maybe I'm just young. Like I'm just still young. Maybe like in like 5 years, a glass of wine is gonna tip me over the edge.
I don't advise this chat because it's not good for your liver. I take a painkiller before I go to sleep.
That's not
after drinking.
That's really bad.
Yeah.
That's actually a new level of intervention. We're gonna have to have a talk after this.
It's all right. What did your
just health wise, general.
Dude, I don't even like. I probably have less than 20 beers this entire year so far.
Okay. I was waiting for the drop of like time frame. So. Like I had less than 20 beers today. I'm like,
this week. Dude, I'm down today, dude. I've only had like 15. Stock market going down, bro. I'm going through an alcoholic recession.
The beer's getting expensive.
It is, dude. It fucking is.
Anyways. Thanks, Trump.
Anyways.
Actually, though.
Did you watch the full thing, Jacob?
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Okay. Ari, you missed literally the best part.
I'm sorry. Do you want to explain it to me the last minutes,
how about you go and watch it? No. But that's what I hate about this new generation of YouTube consumers. Because he's going to watch it.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Hello.
Now imagine if I actually did go away for 10 minutes and then come back.
Yeah, I thought you was going to commit.
The episode would have bombed if Harry did. It's hard enough without Austin.
Yeah.
Too bad he fucking croaked, bro.
Yeah, man. It's really sad that Austin, he decided to die.
No, guys. It's not true. We put Austin... Actually, you know what? Austin did die. And we put him in a recovery tank in the ship. And now we all traveling the world.
He might come back alive.
We went to Invincible universe. Now we're at the old H3 podcast.
You guys got to understand, a celestial being like himself, like they croak out. Like every now and then they just croak, and they need to be put back in there.
The hubris gets weary, and they need a new body. So now we're building a new body for Austin's incorporeal form.
And before you guys go like, oh, you guys are back on Earth, you're free, you can do what you want. Hey, dumbass, H3 has a studio up in space too. That's why he's not here right now. Okay,
Elon Musk actually funded it for him.
We are back on Earth.
We're not back on Earth.
We crashed on Earth, and then we got superpowers, and we used them to get to the ship. Are you not? You were there.
What are you talking about? We told ourselves if we were back on Earth, we would quit the podcast. The only reason we do this is to cope that we're not home.
Well, no, since the spaceship is technically still functioning, we're fine. So we're technically not back on Earth. We are at our spaceship. We're just using an AR room to travel to these locations. We're still on the ship. We can't leave because something barricaded the door. So we got back to it.
Bartholomew, that dickhead.
Yeah. So anyways.
Well, I think he did it by accident. I don't think he did it on purpose.
Our lore is really complicated and mostly wrong because we can't remember half of the things. Anyways, let's talk about the Content Cop.
There's a good chance Jacob just pulled that detail out of his ass, too.
It is. Most of the details are actually from there. Jacob's ass.
Look at my ass, chat. What the fuck, man?
With every fart, a new idea comes to him. With every fart, a new idea comes.
Jacob doesn't need. He doesn't. He's cool.
I don't get the light bulb. I just fart. And I'm like, Bazinga!
Oh God, come on, bro. Go fuck yourself.
It was either that or brain blast, man. I don't know, dude.
Jesus. Terrible.
I was watching Old Sheldon the other day. I was like, all right, this show's pretty good.
Actually, we the Old Sheldon killing.
Do you mean Big Bang Theory?
That's actually such a fire bit calling it Old Sheldon.
Yeah, Old Sheldon.
That's so good. I'm gonna start calling it that. I'm just gonna, you guys seen Old Sheldon? Wait, it's just stop. Wouldn't that be just be Sheldon? Or isn't he 50 in that? Like,
Probably.
What age is he in that?
He's like probably like late 20s when the show starts.
Did you notice that the more new shows come out, the younger people in the shows get? Like, back then it used to be, the Friends are so young. They're like in their early 30s. Big Bang Theory guys are so young. They're in their late 20s. And now it's Euphoria. They look like they're in high school. No, sorry, they look like they're in college while being in high school. They do cocaine
Aren't they
in the bathroom.
supposed to be in high school? Yeah. I never did
No, but
cocaine
like that's
in
what I'm
high
saying.
school.
Like the current definition of young. I don't know. Maybe I'm talking out of my ass. I'm not a film studies major. I don't give a shit.
I mean, I thought
sorry,
you were to
just-
take that argument
I'm
about
ju-
like how high schoolers used to look like 30 years old.
Well,
in, like,
also
the
that, but
early
that's kind of like a
2000s.
known fact. But I don't know.
Yeah.
Also, sorry for being like dismissive of film studies majors. I know some. They're cool. I'm like, my fault.
Yeah, y'all are losers. That's what he's actually saying. That's what he meant to say,
I was trying to be
but
nonchalant, but actually I do
He's trying to
love
be nonchalant
flaunting.
about it, but nah, he thinks you're all losers. And
actually,
Yeah,
fuck
you
you
guys
all.
owe
Real job.
how much money? Like $100,000 in debt, and you're booking gigs that get you like $200 for the whole thing. Yeah, good job. guys.
Crazy.
Well, I know a lot about movies and I can write about them. Good job. I took actually film studies electives this year. It's pretty
I could
fun.
just go to youtube.com, how to make a movie.
No, actually, film studies is so crazy because like I took a couple electives this year, and every YouTube essay is now to me straight garbage about a movie. Because here's what they do: they go like, "Hey guys, I'm gonna talk about the feminization of like this archetype in this movie," and then they just do 20 minutes of plot recap, and then that's it. And then they're like, "Oh, they kind of that's it." Like the title is good, the thumbnail is great.
Okay, I'm gonna get this off my chest. I'm so fucking tired of that talking point. I'm actually so fucking tired of that talking
Of my
point.
talking point?
Of that one. That's not that's a prominent thought in the media, not in the media, in the online space, in video essays getting hate because it has plot synopsises in it.
No, I'm not talking synopsis. I'm talking the whole runtime is just recap.
The whole runtime, or
Of the
are you
essay.
exaggerating?
Of the essay.
Because I feel like a lot of people are being a lot harder on video essays these days because there are a lot of video essays where there's like most of it is just talking about the story, like reiterating what the story is and like every by beat. But I think in this day and age of YouTube and what the algorithm values and just the fact that there are a lot of people who haven't seen the shit that you've seen, I think these videos are more for them than they are for you. You know what I mean?
Okay, in that case, I have two options. Say, hey, this is going to be spoilers now. Go watch it first and come back to this video, which I know people can't really risk losing watch time like this. Fair enough. In that case, fucking make it shorter. Jesus. Because it takes out usually like 2/3, if not 3/4 of the fucking video.
Yeah, I think YouTube, the way that they set up their shit, to emphasize more watch hours than fucking actual content was always like the biggest mistake.
Because yeah.
Because it actively made videos worse because people would just stretch their shits out.
Because I'm thinking as a consumer,
PewDiePie,
I'm not skipping ahead to find out when you're done talking the synopsis. And granted, if you don't have the timestamps, I'm not looking for it. And even then, I'm probably just closing the video and looking for a better, product supplier. But maybe I'm crazy, so I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, there was
I don't
that whole...
disagree with what Aries said, but don't you only really need to hit that 10-minute mark for it to really
It's
matter?
8
And then
now
once you hit
anyways.
that, you're chilling.
No,
Yeah, so
no,
like it's not that bad. Like if you need to make a video essay,
no.
you can't have 8 minutes of content. Like you're just cooked.
It's been a thing for a while now where YouTube will push hour-long videos way more than they will
That's
shorter
true. They do
form
do
videos.
that. YouTube's trying to be TV.
That's my point.
YouTube's trying to be
They
TV.
are.
That's why we
They
make a
absolutely are.
podcast.
So yeah.
Say it
either
again.
way.
That's why we make a podcast.
Yeah, no, I mean, yeah, that's definitely why.
Yeah.
That's definitely
You
part of
know,
why.
each episode's usually at least 54 minutes because if you can't fill out the space with the extra 6. But
Fucking
we're chilling. We're having fun.
Can't get that hour. It's actually harder than you think.
But do you guys have any favorite video essayists on YouTube right now?
Actual good boss fights.
I mean,
by
yeah.
the Cosmics. It's a cool video essay about it's like immersive video essay about Fly Knight. Big fan of that. It like discusses good boss fight via example and build up as well.
Yeah, guys, this was actually our super secret way of telling you Go watch the last episode that the last thing that we've uploaded, please. It bombed. We're upset about it. We want more views. Please go run that up. Thank you.
Let's be fucking
It's
real.
exclusively Aries' fault.
What the fuck?
I actually don't know why it bombed.
It could be anyone's fault if you blame them.
I even really like the thumbnail that you made for it too.
Yeah, and I actually changed it today.
I was staring at it,
Now.
appreciating it, man.
I'm saying.
I'm cooking, but either way, here's my point. All right, I think Ethan Klein is beyond stupid. Like genuinely,
He's garbage, dude.
I'm so
Answer
sorry.
my
Dog
question,
shit.
but, yeah.
Clearly, you have never engaged a critical thinking thing ever, and you are just typical thing. Like you're not stupid. You choose to appear stupid, and I'm telling you this as a person who does the same thing. I honestly pretend to be stupid all the time to get ahead, but I'll tell you what, you ain't slick, and also you're pathetic because you attaching to semantics that so much and like trying to like switch it up and be like, oh well, they didn't say they were representing all of the Jews. They never put out an official statement. How dumb are you? I don't know. That's the thing that pissed me off the most in the Content Cop. First of all, like about Ethan specifically, that like fucking nitpicking. You do that like especially like when you're arguing with somebody and they do that. I genuinely want to just end the argument and kill myself in front of them. But yeah, I hate when people do that. It's like you understand the point, but you're choosing to nitpick and go into semantics, which essentially don't matter that much. And we both know that you understand. You understand. I understand.
That's every MAGA supporter ever.
Jesus,
by the way.
yes.
Yep. Oh my god!
Literally.
Don't get me fucking started.
You prove
bro.
them something wrong with data, and they're like, "Well, like Trump didn't really like exclusively say that. He just implies." Like, shut up, dude.
This is
You
what we
understand the
call
intention behind.
goalpost moving. And
then
it's
they'll be
fucking
like-
ridiculous.
And then, but yeah, but like he's not as corrupt as Biden is, and that's like okay, but like you're wrong. But okay, we'll just forget everything I was talking about because it didn't align with what you're trying to fucking spill.
Anyways, it is a right-wing arguing method. And I think it seeps into many fabrics of society these days. But regardless, you know what? I'm going to let that go. Let's review the cop overall. I think it did not need to be as long as it was. It was kind of surprising that like it was just Ian, whatever. Idubbbz was just kind of spending most of it just talking about like, no, we didn't do that. And he really stayed so long on that editor point of like, I didn't endorse him. I just follow him.
I was falling asleep, bro.
There's definitely like a
asleep.
30-minute there that could be saved. Like just watch it one more time and like, you know, mark everything you think when it's getting too long, or like, I don't know, like select a segment, watch it, just that segment, and like trim half out of it or something, or like a third. Like your point
like
was
it definitely
made.
started off really strong.
I definitely think that this was definitely not. It doesn't match up at all to Ian's previous Content Cops,
Which
in the
makes
slightest.
sense.
But I was about to say, I think it makes a lot of sense because a lot of the old Content Cops were filled with pure hatred. Like we can all be real. Ian hated most of the people he was talking about. He wanted to fucking bite into them and to show the shit that they were doing to the wider YouTube space and shit all over them because of it. But Ian, he says it multiple times in the video. He considered Ethan a friend at a time. You know, they considered each other friends. So he's sad to see his friend. It definitely has more of a sad energy in the video.
Yeah, I get it. Like
in
I'm
the
not
Content Cop.
against the new approach, and it shows growth. It shows like different. He didn't color correct his footage. I just got to point that out. I don't know why he did that, but I guess maybe adds to the vision. I don't know. I was kind of.
He really looks terrible,
I liked a
man.
lot of stuff. Like there was a lot of good elements, and I really like the ending. And we get to it when we get to it. But did you get to the part when he was trying to revoke his grade for the apology video?
No, I didn't see that.
Then just so I know where to bounce off. Cool. I feel like he definitely could have, just chopped it a bit better. Like, could have been so much more tighter. But also, I kind of get it that like it's been so like it's such a difficult topic. He probably couldn't even watch it that many times. So I don't know. What do you guys think?
No, yeah, I absolutely agree with you. Like he could have totally cut that runtime a lot, which would have helped, honestly, in my opinion.
Because I feel like...
I think that...
Yeah, sorry.
No, go ahead.
No, go.
Okay. So I think... I don't know if we're ever gonna see a return to form for Idubbbz, simply because I don't think he's ever gonna be the person that he was when he was making those videos ever again. Because he's in a much better mental state. He has much better people around him. I will say that the beginning of the video fucking sucked, dude. Oh my God.
Really? I thought it was funny.
That bit with Hassan and all that, I was just rolling my eyes the entire time. It's just like,
I don't say why you don't fuck with Hassan. I want to unpack that real quick. I was thinking about the whole video, like, why don't you fuck with Hassan?
I just find him so disingenuous. I don't like him. I don't like his energy. He exudes such rank energy. I don't like it.
Oh yeah.
He just feels like I could be fucking insane, but there's like, it feels like there's something hiding under there, man. It feels so fake. It feels so fake.
I disagree. I feel like he's
I could totally see that. I feel like I could be insane, but he exudes such rank energy. I just don't like it. I
understand why you like, after like all these like people who were like pretending to be extremely nice and extremely authentic ended up being deeply rotten pieces of shit on the platform. I understand why yours is coming through that. But I'm willing to put a couple of chips on the fact that Hassan's different. I feel like his actions are just too hard to... It's too much work to fake, of like showing up to protests and to strikes with like pizza, supporting them. And
I've gotten to a point when seeing all this that with the way that the world is now, I'm okay if there are some people out here who are faking this shit, man. Like, we need the support right now, you know? Like, he's willing to say free Palestine. He's willing to fight for our side. He's willing to use his money to help people who need it, you know?
That's what I'm saying. Like, to me, it's like, yeah,
even though I feel that he's fake, I'm fine with the fakeness. It's helping people.
Yeah, you know? And to me, it's like, I understand you personally don't like him, but I also see that you like, also like, you understand that like people like Hassan are also needed. So like, you know, popularizing views that are not.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Vulgarizing them and letting people know that like, you know, this is not. Like,
absolutely,
dumbing it down to some people.
I still think that when he had that person on his pod, I think that was just dumb overall. I think it was just I get what he was trying to do, but I thought it was just such a bad look for him. I thought it was such a bad look. It wasn't a pirate, was it?
But the boy who was
it was, because it was saying Luffy and shit.
I see what you mean. From Yemen. I feel like it was dope. I feel like you gotta like show this perspective too, like especially with a country that much hated by the U.S.
I think if you're gonna do that, you take it more serious than they did, man.
I didn't watch it, so I can't really comment on that in that regard. But either way,
I just like, why are you talking about like, oh yeah, they're calling you Luffy? Like, come on, man. Like, you have an opportunity to talk to someone who's actually on the forefront of such a historical event, and you're goofing and gaffing. I don't know. I feel like you should take things more seriously.
I like the idea of Hassan. I'll tell you that much. I don't know.
Yeah, I definitely
I don't
like
watch
the idea
the execution that much to be able to make an opinion. And look at this growth right here. You see me? I'm not educated enough to make an opinion. But anyways, Hassan sounds like a cool guy. I'll tell you that much. Either way, I like the opening. I thought it was dope. I thought it was funny. I wish there were kind of more skits or something like that, but I wish we got to the button faster. That was really fun. That was a really cool like element.
Yeah.
Like, I liked the analysis and like the clips from the button part much more than I liked a 45-minute segment about the editor. It's not 45, but like a 30 or 20-minute segment about an editor, an ex-editor.
An old editor, yeah. That's the worst of it, bro. An ex-editor.
Like cool, like, I think that could have been like 15 minutes. Maybe he wanted the 1 hour runtime. Maybe that was the point. But like, I just feel like that was so long and so boring. Like, I was multiple times I tapped the screen to see like, oh, we're only 20 minutes in. Fuck.
Right? Yeah, no, I agree with that.
Like, I'd be shaking my mouse, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, like that was kind of lame. But because like also like I really don't care. Like, I wanted him to like suck more teeth into like saying what kind of I wish he sunk more teeth into Gila, because damn, that is a horrible person.
I knew this day was gonna come. I always knew that as soon as someone actually focused on the type of person Hila was, that something was gonna come out, and it did. She had such rank energy. She's also someone I felt who had a lot of really rank energy.
That's actually a rank energy.
Let it be known that we were on the Ethan hate train way before he started going insane. So we were the first up on that. Let that be known.
We were in this shit pre-Ozempic, bro.
Yeah, dog.
Yeah.
Pre-Ozempic. We were there. The forerunners, the leaders of the hate train.
Austin was there day one and be like, this guy's fat. There's something about him I don't like.
Austin was hating for a different reason. Nonetheless, he was hating.
He was hating. But real though. Fuck, what were you saying?
I never got the Vape Lord video or whatever. I never found that funny. I'm sorry. Like all that.
Okay.
I mean,
as soon
as I made that noise, I had a flashback of all the times I said that I hated that shit on the podcast. And, I hated it since day one. I just thought he was just a cornball.
I will not go this far. I think it had a time and a place, and in that time,
Vape Nation was funny.
I thought it was funny. In the time and place, I thought it was funny. Yes.
Okay.
I won't go that far by tearing down old works just because
I will go that far because I never liked it in the first place. I never saw the appeal.
I'm a concur as someone who's never seen it, but it looks.
You never seen Vape Nation?
No.
Vape Nation.
Maybe I'm just like not satire pilled like that, and I didn't find that funny enough. But I can rewatch it now. Maybe it aged well. Maybe I'll pick up on things I couldn't. But I fucking hate Hila though. Jesus.
Why?
Oh, just serving in the IOF is just one, like the main point. And like kind of being so proud, and you can kind of see like she's like a little demon on his shoulder, always like because like I saw multiple clips of him being like, oh yeah, like this is kind of fucked up what Israel did here, and then he was like, well, no, it's not because they had the right, and then he's like, oh yeah, well yeah, I agree, and he would sniffle 5 times, and
God, I cannot stand his sniffling.
that's the only thing I could fucking focus in the Content Cop, and like he did, Idubbbz never mentioned it, but I was like, what's going on? They probably know, but either way. The whole point of like them being, we defended Idubbbz when people went after him for having an OnlyFans wife, and I'm like, yeah, I sure hope so. Like that's a norm.
That's not like a brave thing to do. It's just like, what the fuck?
Yeah, we stood up against misogyny towards Idubbbz wife. Yeah, that's what normal people think.
It's very surface level, so like you get no credit.
And then you're like,
dude.
You should defend me when we're like promoting and defending Israel live on air.
Just fucking boo.
Jesus.
Fucking A, dude.
What was your favorite
Can't
part
stand
about
Ethan Klein.
the Content Cop, Harry?
When I started it, someone took our shit out and put it. Now I'm waiting.
Is he talking?
It's either that or he's fucking.
Ari, we can't hear you. Whatever.
Again. I think he's talking to a more dog. A dog.
Hello, can you hear
Ari,
me?
we can't.
Yeah, hello.
Barely.
Hello? Hold on.
Barely.
Wi-Fi acting up.
You just like walk 30 feet away, because if so, that would make sense.
I was frantically trying to get this shit up so I could hear you guys. What were we talking about? What are you talking about?
We were talking about that I fucking hate Hila, and then
yeah. Have you guys seen that one video that always gets posted about Hila, right?
When Ethan's like, oh, I wish, like that's kind of fucked up what Israel did, and then she goes like, well, no, actually it wasn't, and then he goes, yeah, you're right, it wasn't.
There is that one, but no, it's specifically an animation that someone made of they legitimately put her in an IDF gear and I'm gonna show you right now. Hold on. I got it right here. I'm gonna put it up on the Jumbotron, as they say.
Let's put it on the Jumbo.
As in, I'm gonna put it in the thing, and then you're gonna put it on the Jumbotron.
Gotcha.
So yeah, it's called Elon Klein IDF style.
Oh, jeez.
I will always think about this video whenever I think about.
Okay, let's.
Think about Ela.
I'm not sure if we should put
It's
that on the jumbo, but okay.
This is gonna be super political, is it?
Well,
that's not the right word, but you know what I mean.
Jacob,
you know what
I think it's kind of inevitable with the topic at hand. But
fair.
This is 21K views. Is this like the original now?
I don't think it's the original. No.
All right, let's run it. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay.
Yeah, we can't show this.
We
on
can't
screen,
show
guys.
this.
No, we're not showing this.
Okay,
on
guys,
screen,
just
but it's bad.
Google.
It's what you'd expect.
Elon Klein IDF style. I'm just gonna mute this because.
So this is
just,
why you don't
okay.
like Elon Klein.
Generally, yeah. Like this is what you do when you serve in the IOF.
Right. It's just funny. It's like this specific animation. I don't like her anymore.
I mean, I feel like that's
what
kind
you're
of like
saying.
an animation that would change your
why.
opinion on a like.
No, it's
Vape
what's
Nation
the
was
word?
good, but I wouldn't go as far as good enough to defend this. You know, it's like you can't really separate the art from the artist right here. Like, I'm sorry.
I think that I think that she has truly ruined her legacy and her husband's legacy as well, and it's nothing but their fault. It's all their fault.
Yeah.
What's the word when like remember when Disney like for example they did that whole like Nazi bit with like I think Donald Duck was like a Nazi supporter or something for like a. What's
I
the
actually
word I'm
watched
looking for?
that in class.
Yeah, like not satire per se. It's like obviously
He
like,
has
against,
a dream
like,
that he is there. It was
yeah,
it was
and
actually it was
it's
actually it was made as propaganda.
yeah, that's probably the word. I don't like that word.
Anti-Nazi,
but
Nazi propaganda during the
you
war.
know, it's just to show awareness, I guess.
Yeah.
of,
Well,
like,
this
what
is pretty much.
it's about.
That's actually pretty much as it gets, but except Donald actually in this timeline he actually did that shit. So either way,
Yeah.
instead of like Donald is innocent first of all because he's not real.
Right. First of all, he's a cartoon duck. He's
Second
not
of all,
real.
it was all a dream.
He can't hurt you. It was all a dream.
So I just want to come back to that button thing. So what they referred? First of all, they reacted for 4 hours to like 15 minutes of Content Cop on their show, which is nuts. Honestly, I feel like if I watch like more than a clip served to me on a platter online of H3 show, I genuinely will begin to lose brain matter. Like it will start leaking out of my ears. It's just
Will you
I
even
don't-
be able to hear the content over the sniffling?
I
or
don't
what?
understand how people can watch this because I just want to go right here and I just want to see how many people watch this because I don't understand how you can watch more than like 5 minutes of this. Look at this. Jesus. Members only. No, thank you. Oh, it's 1 million views per episode. Barely.
I just don't know what you would possibly be coming back for.
2 hours every single time.
I don't know what
Sweet
these
Lord and Jesus.
100,000 million people are coming back to this channel every week for. It really doesn't make
a million a pop, basically. Okay.
Oh, look, there's our boy Idubbbz.
This just I don't know. His aesthetic is just revolting. I'm so sorry. Like just the
It's really bad.
Their whole aesthetic, like even from the time of the beanies, it's just so revolting.
The beanies, man.
It's just for me.
Don't diss the beanies.
Somebody
I thought they
proposed.
were
Imagine
good.
proposing to somebody during H3 podcast. I'm gonna like, Jesus.
Hey, was H3 popping off before Leafy said anything about him? I forget.
I don't know. I think they were at the same time. Like that was all during the Wild West.
Yeah, they were all the same time.
But so yeah, so the button is for people who didn't watch. Is basically since H3 podcast is live, they bought because Ethan can't restrain himself, and I'm just reiterating what Idubbbz said. He has 2 buttons that can cut video, audio, or both. Like essentially what you have on the radio. On the radio, you can like chop your whatever's live. You can press the red button, and it just fills air with static or like a song.
Dude, we need that for me, dude. Holy shit.
No, because we don't not live. But apparently that thing costs like to hook up this thing to your whole setup. It costs around 20 G's. So he bought
Are you
that.
fucking serious?
Have you not watched the Content Cop?
I didn't remember that.
Okay, well it costs 20 G's to like buy that and hook it up. It's essentially like a kill feed. Like they use that on TV as well. It's like somebody shows titties and they never go
I think
out.
that's so fucking embarrassing.
20 G's?
No, I think it's embarrassing that he had to
The fact
spend
that he needs it.
$20,000 because he can't fucking control himself on air. That's embarrassing.
Yeah, he probably rolled that off too. Either way. So, and
That's
this is a video
infant behavior, dude.
I'm bringing to you guys today. that I'm going to put in the chat now.
Can
is
you?
it already here? It is here.
Can you imagine being the person running that button, bro? Like,
No, he
my
has
boss wants to say
control.
the
He
N word
has
3 times. Like,
he has
oh my-
control of the button.
He does. I thought it was
As in
his
he
crew
could
that had
like
it.
bypass it, or only
I think
he could kill the feed?
I think the crew has it as well, but I think he uses it the most, and you can actually see him.
that makes no fucking sense. Then just like stop talking then. If you have
That's the point. That's the
brain
point that
power to
Idubbbz
kill
is
the
making.
feed.
Is that he can't control himself to the point that there's one clip in the Content Cop. I think I can talk about the most because I saw it yesterday.
Bro, holy fuck!
What?
I got a shit. Oh my god!
again. What
I
are you
got a
doing,
shit.
bro? You shat last episode.
What the fuck do you want from me? My
The
asshole.
shit
Okay.
before you record.
My
Do we
asshole
pause?
controls me, not myself.
Do we pause?
What the fuck? I guess.
Yeah,
No,
let's
I
pause.
can hold it for 20 minutes.
Okay, let's.
Oh my god.
Do you want to go now and then we can just pause?
Nah, that's fine. I can hold it for 20 minutes.
All
Let's do
right,
it.
all right.
We can wait.
Keep
I
this
don't
in,
care.
Jacob. I want them
No,
to
remember,
hear.
I
what
have
Yeah,
somewhere- I
because
have
this
somewhere
was
to be
last
after this. I
episode.
have
I had to
somewhere
like
be after
add
this.
him shitting, or it was episode before. But still,
We should just have 15 minutes of just airy shitting.
we
That'd
did
be
last time
content.
because we didn't cut.
Okay.
And I left a bit in where you could hear him screaming to Amari that he's in the bathroom taking a shit for
Oh,
some
that's funny.
reason.
Yeah.
It was hilarious.
I see. I haven't listened to
It was hilarious.
I haven't listened to episodes in so long. I don't even know that.
Yeah, so it wasn't.
You got it,
So that
man.
one wasn't
We're
the Invincible
good.
one.
We're
It
good
was
at
the one before it.
podcast.
If you want to hear it,
All right. Thanks. But either way, here is my point. Okay.
Okay.
Oh fuck! It's playing.
it feels like the Wild West without Austin here, dude. I'm just
It
gonna
really
say that
does.
again.
I know, right? He's the one who kept us all contained, man. He kept us all
Containing the specimens.
It's like a weird spin-off podcast, dude.
so
where,
here's
like,
the
the
clip
main actor.
I'm
fucking-
bringing. Yeah, this is where the shitty spinoff. We're the Cleveland show. Austin's life is the rest of the podcast.
Austin has his own Cosmic Cast. He's
Yeah,
recording.
we just don't
You
know
guys should
about
go
it.
check
Next
out.
thing is
You don't know the
radar.
channel.
But yeah, so this button, the kill switch, he is the one who presses it every single time. So it's even more embarrassing because radio hosts have that in case somebody like swears or something like that, and like the production
No,
has.
I do know what that is. Yeah.
So, but Ethan,
Oh, so because like in radio, they're like a little ahead, right? They're not.
yes,
It's not
but
like
so they are.
one-to-one.
So is
It's the
H3.
same way,
So
it's the same
one
way.
of the clips that it has on the podcast is there's two that I want to bring up. First clip is him saying like, "Oh, I just think she is a," and then and then it cuts because there's a 15-second cut, and then they go back on, and Ethan's like. And then he was like, I just don't think you can call women that word. So, which is obviously he said the C word. But
The
It's
C word
dumb
or the
because
B
it's like,
word?
okay, so you cut it so we didn't hear it, but like contextually, we know you still said something
Exactly.
bad. So is that still not bad?
exactly. And then
Can we not call you out for that?
exactly. And then also like tragic for Idubbbz to having to sit through like hours and hours of this bullshit. But
I don't give a fuck about him, but yeah.
true. But either way, like I just didn't want to put myself through it. But anyways, my point is, and then another clip is him pressing the button, but he just kills the video instead of video and audio, so you can hear him berate the employee.
Embarrassing. Oh my
What
god.
a joke, dude.
But here is the video of him using the button that I'm bringing to the table today after he's
Can you not
reacting.
set it up so like the button just like does both? Because you might as well just do both.
It's two.
at
It's
that
two.
point.
It's two buttons next to each other, video and audio. So he presses them two at the same time, and when he was berating the employee,
So-
he just
Reminds
didn't
me
hit
of
the
the
audio.
Reminds me of the Donald Trump Coca-Cola and nuke button memes.
Yeah, the monsters v aliens.
Yes.
All right. So here's the clip that I'm bringing to the table today.
Again, I'm not. Do you think that I'm talking about walking around Gaza when I say how great multicultural it is?
We
did
never
you think
defended
that?
how Israel attacked Gaza since October 7th, not even once. We never
I think that's the-
co-signed what they did.
Is that not the point he's making, though?
So you see what I mean?
Yeah.
He literally like cut the employee out after as soon as he was like, as soon as he went like disagreed with him, he cut him off. And
What a fucking loser. What a joke of a human
What this
being.
person explains in the TikTok I brought is that after that person who he cut off never appears on the episode of the rest of the 2 hours.
Are you serious?
I'm dead serious.
Holy shit.
Nigga disappeared him.
Exactly.
What a joke.
Which is what Gila does, what fucking Israeli rhetoric does. Like, she goes like, they have to disappear. And like when somebody disagrees, she just goes into the mic, she goes, they have to disappear. Isn't that scary?
Terrifying.
She's out of her mind. And like she made the boy like,
Made him disappear, man.
That's it.
It's all
gone.
It's all that
he probably
training.
fired.
It's all that training, bro.
I hate them both.
No, she didn't fire him. She took him out back, executed him.
That's it.
Smokey
I believe it.
Smokey
I
the
believe
Bear
it, dude.
style, back of the head in the woods. Yeah.
After I saw that animation, dude,
That's
I believe
what I'm
she does
saying,
that,
bro. We saw some of her handiwork. She's good at this.
Oh my god.
Next thing you know, them boys are knocking on our door. She's sending the goons.
I'm not worried,
shit.
dude.
She
We're gonna
got,
have
she got
Joe Rogan on
shooters.
our
She
side.
got shooters.
Well, you guys will see. We'll be fine.
No, don't worry. We just gotta hit up our old nigga Elon Musk. Get him to get his Nazis down.
He's on the same side with them. Like,
yeah, he
I
lives
know,
in the
he'll
White
smooth it
House.
over.
Oh, yeah,
See,
but-
you get it.
You know, Elon lives like he has a room in the White House now, or he's had one.
yeah, no, I think that he sacked him because he been awfully quiet.
It's a distraction. Don't fucking buy
True,
it.
probably not. Yeah, he's probably quiet for a
distraction.
reason. He plotting on some heinous. Ah, Jesus.
I can't wait till he dies. Oh my god, we should talk about it. I don't think we ever talked about the Elon Musk stream, did we?
Oh yes.
We never talked about that. Holy shit.
Yeah. Well, you guys
Okay.
wanted more drama episodes. Here we are.
So an amazing thing happened.
We told
once
you we were
again on
going
the
politics this year, guys. We
Hell
told
yeah.
you. I said it.
It's inevitable. You see what's happening around.
internet. Yeah, man. I mean, you can't ignore the politics that are literally happening all around us. But
I've been saying, starting 2025, we were going to be a political podcast, and then Austin vetoed it, but then he started his own spin-off podcast, so like now we can.
why do you keep making up lies about Austin?
I'd just like to feel he's included somehow
I get that.
It's part of mourning, Ari. Let him be.
because he's not actually here, and it's like sad.
He's still in his denial phase.
He has no involvement. It's not even like, oh, what does
He's
he like, edit
bargaining.
and stuff? Does he do all this? Like, nope, nothing. It's a ghost town, dog.
And he's
Yeah,
just
man.
yapping away. See,
Yeah, see, yeah.
denial and bargaining.
Yeah. We just gotta wait till anger starts setting in, you know.
Hang on, Austin's saying something. What's up, dude? Oh yeah. No, I'll tell him later. Yeah.
What's the fourth? I always forget the fourth.
It's almost like I can still hear him.
What's between bargaining and acceptance? I always forget.
There's
it's just something
anger.
after acceptance.
There's anger.
It's denial, anger, bargaining.
It's shock, denial, anger, bargaining, depression, reconstruction, and acceptance.
Depression. The reconstruction and the shock are, first of all, sneaks. Like that's a fake. There's 5.
I'm still in my denial phase. I think.
Misinformation. Okay.
Yeah, I'm still in my denial phase.
All right. Either way,
Elon Musk, he wanted to once again try to prove that he is a master gamer to his internet droves of fucking losers that think he's a genius for some reason, and he played Path of Exiles and embarrassed himself.
is that the one he was paying dude to be on top of the leaderboard?
Yes.
So
Actually,
if I understand correctly, he went on the game streaming from his jet on the way somewhere. He was like, "Let me show these bozos that I'm him." Right?
Yes.
Here we can't hear.
I don't know what I said yes to.
Did I cut out?
you kind of did.
No.
Okay.
For me at least.
Okay. Well, so if I understand correctly, he went live streaming Path of Exile 2 that he was paying the boy to be on top of the leaderboard on his account.
Yep.
But he wanted to prove them wrong, so he goes live on his jet on the way somewhere. And what happens?
So the lovely internet, knowing that this man is on their turf, decides to just troll the shit out of him. And what actual trolling means. They just, oh my God, they just filled his chat. They just kept spamming his chat with the most brutal fucking messages I've ever seen in my life. There's a famous one going around of the chat saying like, "You are not funny and you will die alone. No one likes you," or something like that. And it's
To
fucking-
H3 or to Elon?
to Elon Musk.
Okay.
Hold on. If I can find the pictures of those, bro, I will send them.
Based, honestly. Based.
Yeah, the picture's like, it's like Grimes left you never even liked because Grimes was playing in the background, and then he skipped the Grimes song because he's not over her. And and then he died to the tutorial boss. And then he rage
There you go, I
quit.
just
After he
sent
died
some.
to the tutorial boss, he rage quit.
So here are some of the quotes.
Yeah.
You ruined the country just like you ruined all your marriages. Spammed in his chat.
What? Oh yeah. What? Another one is, Elon, how is it possible to look this dumb and ugly? Is this your Tesla company falling apart? Ah ha ha! What happened, buddy?
Another one.
Okay.
It's Elon. It's me, Ashley Sinclair. This is about one of his baby mamas, his many baby mamas, who's been trying to get fucking shit from him, but he won't give it because he's a shit parent who keeps pretending that he's a good dad for some reason. Anyway, Elon, it's me, Ashley Sinclair. I have no other means of contacting you, so I bought Path of Exiles 2 early access just for this. Please pay your child support. Thank you, Elon.
From
Yep.
Jakub's worst creation.
It's incredible, bro. And you know the best fucking part?
Jesus.
You know the best fucking part? The best part is he died to the tutorial boss and quit the stream. And quit the fucking stream, bro.
Isn't that hilarious?
He's a loser. He's a fucking loser.
Genuine loser.
Everyone,
It can't come
we're
soon
waiting
enough.
till it happens. We're all ready. We'll all be waiting. Make it happen. Make it happen.
Baby, we're grilling for the whole month. I'm throwing parties every weekend, and I'm going out every weekday when that happens. The city is not ready.
I'm grilling
for how I'm going
all
to turn
day,
up
bro.
when it happens.
I'm throwing something on the grill all day. Hell yeah, bro.
There's a little grill on the balcony, a little charcoal, you know. Keep it smooth. Maybe go out in the backyard of the building. Invite the neighbors.
Hell yeah. Let
Throw a
that shit
MAGA
cook
hat
up.
in the coals. Let it burn.
That's the shit I need, man. I need that. We all need that.
Char. I want to talk about the Idubbbz one last time. I want to close. So the ending is he actually turns out a psychologist on YouTube rated an apology by Ethan Klein like an A+, and then Ethan referenced it at least 15,000 times. But what happens at the very end is Idubbbz actually puts in a lot of heartfelt messages from everybody but Hassan, who then explains that like he just felt like he already told Ethan that all he wanted to say, and he just didn't want to bring it up again. But they were like, feel like, oh, Ethan, you know, we really admired you in the beginning. I hope you can find a better path and become a better person. So, you know, get better. This is clearly a problem. Take a break from social media. And you know what? I think I'm going to
fucking
rewatch
bad,
the Bill
bro.
Burr
Oh my
episode. I've
God.
never seen it entirely. I want to
One of
see
the
Bill
worst
Burr
videos I've
destroy
ever
him.
watched.
H3 or Joe Rogan?
I want to.
H3. The
Sorry,
H3
because I
one.
just I totally disconnected from
H3.
what you guys are
This-
saying, and the only memory I have of Bill Burr being on a podcast is with Joe. That's why I asked.
Yeah, let's not pretend that bit of like, let's not pretend we're no better. Either way, but at the very end, there's a clip of Idubbbz also crying with like the YouTube therapist,
Wasn't it about the
about,
harassment that his girlfriend gets?
like the hate that he gets. Yeah, and he was like upset that Ethan is not hearing him and like he's losing a friend. So I thought that was very heartfelt and like a good point. I wish we got to that faster and we had more of that. But I understand the choices he made creatively, and you know, overall, like 8 out of 10. The video, maybe even 7.
I'll give it a 7.5 out of 10.
From what I've seen, I'll give it a 6.
Damn.
Yeah, I know.
Well, yeah, you can't do that when you
I
haven't
know.
seen.
I mean, this is the reality we live in, so you know what I mean.
You can't do that. You can't cop out. You can't be like the society's bad, so I'm gonna be
Guys,
also bad.
let's
Like you
stop
can't do that.
You know?
That the Justice League movie was good. It was a steaming pile of dog shit. I didn't watch it, but it was
Oh yes, please,
bad.
please, yes, thank you. Wake it up.
I can say that.
Oh,
My
okay.
opinion matters.
Sorry, I was
What are we?
so ready.
talking about?
I was so ready to back you up. I'm sorry.
Remember when Aquaman was like, "It's water time." It's
so
like,
ready to
dog,
back
this
you
movie
up.
sucks, bro.
Are you talking about fucking the Minecraft movie?
No. I'm talking about the Justice League movie.
Have you seen
I
it?
have not seen the Minecraft movie.
I asked you like repeatedly, what are we talking about, and no one answered me. So I was like,
My apologies.
okay,
I didn't hear you.
You said Justice League.
I already
Justice
said that
League.
Zack Snyder's a fucking fraud and he shouldn't be getting more projects. I already said this.
Real.
Oh, absolutely. Thank you.
Real.
Wake it up.
Fakest
Jesus.
director
Fucking I
chain
hate
I've
Jesus.
ever seen in my life, bro. Actually
For
insane
real.
that people still want it like to run DC. It's like actually insane. You watch those movies.
Who's? I don't think he wants to run anything. Has
don't
anybody
think they
asked
have.
what Snyder wants? I don't think. I think he was like put under a gun to release the Snyder Cut or whatever, like by the fans. I don't think he actually wanted to do that shit. It's like, how many Justice League movies can you make until
Some
you're
people,
done?
man. I don't know.
How much footage did they shoot?
I don't know. The internet is in a very
Either way.
fragile state right now, people. Politics is completely ramming us from behind. So it's only getting worse. All you can do is try not to add to it. Try to be better people. That's all I ask from you guys. And that's
Real.
it, really. Yeah.
Keep your close ones close and love them
If you know any
strongly.
trans people that live in the UK, please prayers up for them. They're going through a lot right now with the recent decision that was made. So just know that you guys will always be valid in our eyes. You'll always be loved. They're not going to take us down, man. Like they're going to try to drag us back to times where we did not want to be, where minorities were treated like pieces of shit. We're never going back. They're never going to drag us back. We just have to keep fighting.
If God won't take care of our enemies, we will do it ourselves. Amen. Question from the chat. Who's buying a Switch 2 first? And what game are you getting first? Physical or digital?
I am absolutely
getting that bundle.
not buying a
I'm
Switch
getting that
2
Walmart
first.
bundle. Not Walmart bundle. I'm getting that Mario Kart bundle. I'm absolutely getting it. No way I'm not. Need me that.
What if the tariffs hit it and it's like 25% more?
It probably is.
Than it already
And I'm
cost.
just going to have to eat that L, Just going to have to deal
That's
with it.
brutal, dude. I literally, it just does not
I'll do anything for my glorious King Mario.
match my budget.
Yeah, I
I'll
think I'm
do
cool,
anything
man.
for my
I think I'm
glorious
cool.
King Mario.
Is it going to be reverse compatible? Like, is there a point to
Yes.
buying?
Well, yeah,
Yes.
you can.
Okay, then
as in,
I
like,
might.
can you play like the old Switch
Well,
games?
Yeah,
or the
like I
new
want to
Switch?
try the
Switch 2
Zelda
games,
thing,
yes.
For
and
Switch
I want to
2
try
games,
Odyssey.
they're not going to be able to be played on Switch 1. I mean, because that's just how consoles work.
Yeah, I don't know.
But,
because I always wanted to play
Nintendo
Zelda
Switch
and
games are gonna
Odyssey
be
and
able to be
like
played on the
all of
Switch
that
too.
shebang, but
I will buy the Switch 2 when they do the new Animal Crossing for it, whenever
God.
that is.
That franchise, if I gave my opinions on that franchise, I'd get hung.
You don't like Animal Crossing?
I just don't see the point in it.
I love it, dude. It's awesome.
Hey, you don't fuck with cozy gardening simulator
Not really, man.
in a small town. You don't. God,
It
this
feels
is
like a. It's
You don't like-
a
You don't
Cozy
believe in
games?
hardcore capitalism, dude?
It's like a resource management game that's too scared to be a resource management game. I don't like it.
Well, I think that's an L take.
No, that's fine. I don't. That's fine if you think that. I just don't really like the game.
resource management with a lot of commuting.
Just
Hey man, they gave you a pole to go over rivers.
if one of
It's fine.
the only ways to have fun in it is that you have to cheat, is just come on. Is it really all that good?
I'm trying to farm the bells. Like, what's the bell farming scheme?
My girlfriend.
Oh,
used
dude,
to,
there's a whole market,
yeah,
dude, for
my girlfriend.
turnips,
My
dude.
girlfriend used to be a market fucking fiend, dude. Oh
The
my
problem is,
God.
I did that to the point where the game wasn't fun anymore because I just had
That's
like
what I'm
too much
saying.
money.
I think that's Ari's point.
Yeah, like it wasn't fun. But like you don't have to play like that. You're just like a lunatic if you do.
Then
Just,
how
like,
do you
have
play,
fun.
dude?
You
Can you
count
hear-
every
You're
turn.
supposed to
Because-
play it. You're supposed to play it. daily.
Where's
You're
the
living
fucking
bell to
fun?
bell, like paycheck to paycheck. You're living bell to bell.
The game's at least a year long because you need to see like all the seasons. There's different fish every season, and you just kind of you do your thing. You have some
Is it
fun.
opposite
It's real
seasons,
peaceful to play
right,
for, like, an
to the
hour.
real life?
No, it matches your shit.
I just don't
Matches
really.
whatever day you tell it.
I
it
just
is.
I tried
get it, it's not
playing
for
the game.
everyone.
There's just
It's,
nothing in it that interests me, man. I need a little more.
I just hate the word cozy. As soon as the game is cozy, I'm kind of lose interest immediately.
Yeah.
And I'm not trying to be like, oh, as long as the game don't got ball or a gun in it, I'm not interested. Because I'm interested when the game has a sword in it too. But
I think Stardew Valley offers more to me.
I love Stardew Valley. Holy shit.
And fucking
sorry,
Animal Crossing can.
I will die for Stardew Valley, dude.
I just never got into the cozy shit. I'm sorry.
Like I'm not even gonna say that Stardew Valley is my #1 favorite game in the world, but that's probably my contender for like you can play no other game ever in your life.
Like Humans Fall Flat is like a top 6 games sold in the world.
Which is crazy, but I get it.
Some people bought it twice, and I'm like, it's fun, but I always get a headache.
Really? Why?
I don't know. I think it's the art style.
Really?
From Stardew?
No, from Humans Fall Flat.
I've never heard of that. Sorry.
It's the 6th best-selling game in the world.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Humans Fall Flat?
Yeah.
Human Fall Flat. Fall Flat.
Which is like, it's a cool game. I just get a headache eventually.
Is this not just fucking whatchamacallit?
Exactly. You feel like
Sherman
it's a
and
game
Peabody?
that ripping off something. That's also like something I feel.
What's the Fall Guys? Is this not Fall Guys?
No,
basically
there's more guys and less falling. Actually, I don't know.
Okay.
there's less guys. There's less guys and more falling. There's less guy and more falling.
Okay.
I don't know. What's the fall ratio? To investigate.
This is like 3-1 or some shit.
Something like that. On Fall Guys or on Humans Fall Flat? Well, they have fall in both. So TBD indeed. We've been the Cosmic Cast.
We have indeed. We don't have any Q&As, right?
Well, that was the Switch too.
I doubt it.
That was it. Oh, yeah, that is it.
Oh.
All right.
We're the Washed Cast.
Facts. Thanks, Austin.
Many are saying this, actually.
Many are saying this.
We have been accused of being washed a lot recently. Chat.
I shower so bad. I smell so fucking.
It hurts our feelings.
Horrible, guys. It's not funny.
I believe it.
I'm like, I've been stinking it up for the past 5 hours. And I understand why.
I believe it.
It's not even hot. I'm just stinky. And I took a shower this morning. So that's what frustrates me the most.
Sorry. Just a naturally stinky person. You're just a naturally stinky person.
But, yes, perhaps.
Sorry, brother.
But I use hand soap for my shower gel because it's cheaper.
Well, I guess we just found out why you're so naturally stinky.
Goodbye.